is up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Ellie Talks Money, and in today's video we are going to talk about how you are going to become fundable in 2023. Listen, this is your year. If last year you got less than $50,000 in business funding, business credit, anything like that, then this year we are turning that around. My goal is to help 10,000 entrepreneurs gain $100,000 in funding and business credit this year, because that is $1 billion infused into small businesses. So without further ado, grab a notebook, grab a pen, and let's get into these gems.
Ellie talks money to create the better days. Business, money, life, the Ellie way.
All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. So let's talk about some ways that you are going to become more fundable in 2023. Now, there's a couple things I really need you to understand. And number one is, in order to position your business to get funding and to get capital, you need to make sure that you have all your credibility items checked off. Okay, this is what I call my credibility checklist. So one of the first things that you need to include in your funding strategy is you need to make sure that your business achieves all the necessary items that you need for business credit. So that means you need to have your LLC, you need to have your DUNS number, you need to have a business bank account, and here's a couple other credibility items that are really important. You need to have a business phone number, you need to have a business email, and a business website. And it's also important for your business to be findable on sites like 411, Yelp, and etc. This is an easy step that you can take, and it doesn't cost a lot, and you can literally list yourself today. So you're gonna go to 411.com or yelp.com and create a profile for your business. Even if you have an online business or you are a service provider, you can still create these profiles based on the city where you are located and the services that you provide. These are really great ways to add to the credibility of your business, so that when you are applying to lenders, when you are applying to get credit, they can actually find your business. And the reason why this is important is, if you think about it, since 2020, 2021, right, we had a lot of opportunity for people to start LLCs kind of randomly, get EINs randomly, in order to get all of the, assistance programs that were out there, like the PPP loans. I think there were some EIDL loans or grants at the time. And so it's a fact that a lot of people who really had never run a business opened up these LLCs and applied and got this funding. So because of that, now businesses have to go the extra mile to prove their credibility, to prove that they are an actual business that is running. And that is a step you want to take to make sure you're not getting the short end of any funding opportunities. Now, as far as things like your business email, your business phone number, your business website, quick thing you can do is go to GoDaddy.com, buy your domain, and when you buy your domain, add on an email service, and you are going to set up a business email that is hello@yourbusiness.com. The other thing that you can do with your business phone number is go to Google Business, Google Voice Business, and add a phone number that's connected directly to your line. You can also contact your phone service provider now and let them know, if you have Verizon, T-Mobile, etc., let them know that you would like to open up a business line, and then you can port your current phone number over so you don't lose your data, and then add on an additional phone number. And you can either have a separate phone for it, or you can sync it so that that separate phone number is also connected to your phone, like a dual SIM card situation. Now, with that option, I really like that because it actually reports to your business credit. So when you open up that business line with these companies, it's an actual business account, and it's a trade line that's going to report to Dun & Bradstreet or Experian, depending on where your company reports to. And you can always call the Verizon or T-Mobile business department and ask them where do they report, and that way you can have an idea. But those are some key ways to make yourself fundable on the side of being more credible, okay? You want your business to be found. You want to make sure you have a business bank account. You want to make sure that you've got a professional email and phone number. And you want to make sure that you actually have your business credit profile through, of course, Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. So as I shared with you all, this video is sponsored by Ethos, and I am so excited to show you and explain to you how easy and simple it is to get covered with their platform. So let's set the stage. I need you guys to understand that if you are out here building your business, you're working, you're the breadwinner of your family, it is so important for you to protect your income, and that is what life insurance is going to do for you. Because let's face it, if something happens to you, untimely before your time, you need to ensure that your loved ones, your family, your friends are able to pick up where you left off, and that is what life insurance is going to do. It's going to protect your peak earning period so that you can ensure you're not leaving a financial burden. And that's why I love how easy Ethos makes it to literally get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and you could be covered in the same day. I know a lot of the time people think life insurance is a long, complicated process. You got to do blood tests and all these things, but with Ethos, you're just going to answer a few simple health questions, and again, you could literally be covered in the same day. And I know, being that you're busy, you've got kids, you're working, you're doing all these things, getting your time back and being able to be protected is so important. So I actually want to show you guys literally how easy this is so that you do not hesitate and you go and get this quote today. So you're going to select your gender, your age, you're going to go ahead and put in your zip code, couple key quick questions, and then boom, you are able to customize your quote amount, which I love. So if you want to pay a certain amount per month, if you want to have a certain amount of coverage, you can make it completely adjustable to what makes sense for you and what makes sense for your family. Boom, now you've got your quote, and once you've taken that step, you're going to go ahead and answer a simple few health questions, and from there you could be covered within the same day. The longer you wait to get insurance, your prices could be going up 8 to 10% every single year, and that's hustling backwards. You do not want to be working hard to make your money just to end up having to pay more simply because you didn't take action right when you saw this video right now. So I have Ethos linked down below. I want you guys to go ahead and click that link, get your quote right now, and go ahead and get yourself some coverage. All right, let's get protected. Now, another step that you want to take in order to be fundable in 2023 is it is very, very important for you to have good financial records, okay? Listen, our words for this year are financial excellence. Financial excellence. And so what that means is, and I'm holding myself to this too, what that means to operate with financial excellence is, number one, I want to make sure you have a business bank account, and not just that, but you should be using payment processors. We know that last year, the IRS created some new rules and guidelines that any amount over $600 that is received or sent via Cash App, Zelle, or Venmo, that it would have to be documented. Now, what I want you to understand is, in order for you to operate with financial excellence and also separate yourself from that, which could become a mess in terms of bookkeeping, use payment processors. So make sure that if you are sending payments or receiving payments, you should be using things like QuickBooks, Stripe, Square, PayPal. That way that income is documented as business income and it's going into your business bank account. This is really key because when you go to get funded and you give your bank statements, if you received Cash App all year and that is not showing in your business bank account, then a lender cannot possibly fund you because according to your business bank account, there was no business income received. That's why it's very important to use payment processors that are going to deposit directly to your account, because of the fact that now you're building transaction history. Now a lender who pulls or asks you for your business bank statements can see actual deposits and sales coming into your business, which make them confident to lend to you. And as well, another bonus that comes along with that is the fact that when you use these payment processors and services, for example, QuickBooks or PayPal, the more sales and invoices and payments you have running through your accounts, you actually are able to qualify for working capital with those companies. So PayPal has PayPal working capital, QuickBooks has QuickBooks working capital, Stripe has Stripe capital. So that is going to actually give you a dual benefit in that the transactions going into your business bank account are helping you to get funded and get credit from other lenders. And by you actually having sales go through your payment portals and processors, you're able to qualify for capital with those companies. So you're winning on two sides. This is going to be extremely important because what I want you to think about is, in order for your business to be successful in the long term, not just day by day, not just month by month, not even just for the year, but for decades, you want to have a good system of seeing how sales come into your business, tracking those sales, and really using great payment gateways and processors in order to help you scale. That is a huge part of becoming fundable in 2023 and just operating a great business in 2023. I know that this is the year that you all are leveling up. I can see it, I can feel it. I just know that this is an elevation year for so many of us, right? So many of you, and these are some great steps that you can take. Another thing I want to add for you to become fundable in 2023 is you definitely want to increase your marketing efforts. Now, I know you're thinking, what does marketing have to do with business funding? But the reason that they are, very much in the same breadth is that the more you market, the more sales you make, which allows you to get more funding and get more business credit. So I want you to double down on your content creation. I want you to focus on your TikToks. I'm even posting on TikTok, child. Listen, we're almost at 40,000. So if you see this, please go follow my TikTok. But we've got to hold ourselves accountable. The more you can, expose your brand and expose your business to customers, to your audience, that's going to increase your ability to make sales, which is then going to increase the number of transactions and sales and deposits that go into your business bank account, which then increase your opportunity to get more funding and secure more credit. Okay, so it's really a connected cycle, and that is what I want you guys to see. So as always, I want you guys to comment below what questions you have about this, and I want to make sure that you are a part of my academy. Okay, my online academy, Ellievate Academy, is where you are going to be able to go to enroll in classes on business funding, grants, business plans, understanding how to make money with Airbnb, passive income, and overall how you are going to build wealth. So I'm going to have you guys text right here, text Academy to 310-564-0065, so that way you can access the courses in the Academy, and I give lifetime access to my programs. So text that number. The link will also be down below in the description, and as always, let's get this money. See you guys in the next one, and see you in the Academy.